What's up guys, Chris from Polvoorde. Today I'm going to show you how to install this Optima Batteries in this Ford Ranger behind me. So behind me I got my 2019 Ford Ranger, and right here I have a DH6 Optima Batteries, and I'm going to show you how to put it in here. It's pretty simple, only a few tools required, so let's dive into it. And I'm going to set this battery down because it's heavy. Alright, so now we got our hood popped. We're going to look at what tools we need. A couple wrenches, sockets, so I'm gonna run inside. I don't know which ones I actually need, so give me a sec, then I'll be able to tell you guys. We need a 10mm, a 1/2 inch, a nice long extension, and then your ratchet. First I'm gonna start off with the extension and this 1/2 inch, and we're gonna pull the bracket off, which holds the battery in. This is just like a strap. Keep it nice and safe. All right, got our 1/2 inch off. Gonna lift that right off, and now this is what holds down your battery, so it clamps it right there. And then also this strap's just an emergency strap, so we'll push that out of the way. Then we're gonna open this. We're gonna grab our ratchet with a 10mm. It's always good, I personally, take the ground off first. A little safer. Pull that out of the way. Let's try to get it out of the way for future. We're gonna pop this. So there's a bunch of different bolts here. You got 2 bigger ones here, and then another 10. All you're gonna want to do is this 10 right here, which is on this little slider. So when you go and loosen it, it releases it, and you should be able to take this whole bracket and lift it right off. So now we have that loosened, we're actually going to want to undo this. So this has got a little safety clip on it. You're going to pull the red clip. Let's see. Pull the red clip out like that, and then there's a little push button. Make sure you kind of have to push in almost, and push down, in, and then we're going to pull that plug off, and then that's going to give us our clearance to be able to pull this battery out. 2 built-in handles on this stock factory battery. Now that we have removed our stock battery, we're gonna put our Optima in. And one little thing, if you're ever storing a battery that you take out of a car or something, never, like, leaving it on the concrete is horrible. Put a piece of wood under it, put it on a table. Don't leave it directly on the concrete. It'll actually ruin your battery. Just some tech tips with Christopher. All right, so when you're putting this in, you wanna be careful. Make sure you don't pinch any wires or cause any damage to other things. The batteries are heavy. And watch your fingers. All right, there we go. I always think it's best to put the ground on last, so we're gonna put this positive on first. Slide right over like that. And we're gonna take our 10mm, this one right here. I know it's confusing, there's a ton. Snug that up with our hands, and then come in here. And on this, we don't need to do anything crazy. Just get a nice snug, you know. We don't want this to move, don't want this to be loose at all. Boom, perfect. Then we're gonna take our plug it back in, red clip back in, boom. Now we're gonna take our ground. So yeah, you do want to be careful here. You might get a couple little sparks or something, so you want to make sure, you know, no open fumes or anything. Then you're gonna take your 10mm. Tighten this puppy up. Like I said before, just a nice snug. Doesn't need to be anything crazy. Boom. All right, now we're gonna take our safety strap and bracket. We're gonna stick it down right here on this bolt. Make sure it clips. You want to make sure it's, you know, it's grabbing the battery, because if that's not holding your battery down, there's actually a little wedge here. If that's not holding your battery's going to bounce around, which will not be good. And then you grab your 1/2 inch with your extension again. This nut. Put a couple threads on. Make sure you don't cross thread it. All right, now you're going to snug this up. Just go on down. This one, it's gonna feel a little snugger when you're first putting it on because it is a nylon, but make sure you get it nice and snug. Don't over tighten it though. This thing doesn't, I mean, I'm one finger in it. Okay, got a nice snug. Now I'm just gonna do a kind of a double check. Shake my battery around a little. It's good. It's not moving anywhere. Got my safety strap properly over the top. I'm gonna clear my tools away. Slap this puppy down. And now the final moment of truth. Boom! You hear that puppy purr? Hold on, let's do that again. Did you hear? Watch how good that Optima battery starts this thing. Oh, doesn't even struggle. But yeah, that's how to install an Optima battery in a Ford Ranger. Hopefully this answered your questions. If you got any other questions or got any other videos you're curious about, drop a comment down below. We'll be sure to answer those, especially if it's a tech tip or something. I'd love to learn or teach you guys something. And now you can take that back to your AutoZone or your O'Reilly's and get a core charge. Always good to do, but don't store it on concrete.